We're about to get onto this ferry to Nantucket, and then we're hopping on this ferry to go to Martha's Vineyard. We're comparing the two popular islands off the coast of Cape Cod to see which one you might want to visit if you only have time to do one.
Y'all are costing us some money, some extra money.
Only gonna go to one island.
And that was Nantucket. Kalyn has been planning this trip to Nantucket for quite some time
Ever since
now.
I knew we were coming to New England, I knew I wanted to cross Nantucket off my bucket list because I'm a big Ellen Hildebrand fan. She's an author, queen of the beach read. All of her books are set on Nantucket. She lives on Nantucket. And so I just have this idolized view that, I don't know, maybe when I get to the island it won't line up. But at our meetup in New York, we were talking with the folks at Together We Roam, and they came to our meetup, and they're from Massachusetts, and they said, you probably want to go to Martha's Vineyard instead. And I'm like, because I had all these hopes like built up about Nantucket.
You have
and I'm
gone
like, wait a minute.
down such a rabbit hole over the past several weeks, ever since that meetup, saying, well, should we just go to Martha's Vineyard? Should we go to Nantucket? Should we? And so we decided we're going to do both. There's a lot of differences between the two islands. Really, I don't know them. Kalyn gave me all this information to share with y'all, but the main is the size difference. Nantucket is only 14-ish miles long, has two main areas. Martha's Vineyard, that's coming tomorrow. That's going to be a much bigger adventure because that is 25 miles long with 6 main areas, and we still have to do it in just one day.
In my research of trying to figure out, okay, which island is better or how do they compare to one another?
I said she jumped down the rabbit hole. She actually went down the Reddit hole.
I did, and people have some thoughts. So here's a few of them. MV, so that's short for Martha Vineyard. I guess that's slang.
Yeah, MV.
Okay. MV is great if you want to grab some food, ice cream, see some quaint houses, hit the beach, and explore a bit. It's a little less pretentious than Nantucket. Nantucket is great if you have some cash in your pocket and want to play rich for a day. Quaint atmosphere, good food, but tends to cater towards a more high-end clientele. There's not as much to do. Now, what's funny is that someone did a follow-up comment to that one and said that should read lots of cash in your pocket. We visited Nantucket in the fall of 2017. It's beautiful, and if you love historic homes, it's really a treat. Lunch out easily ran $75. Okay, that's Alaska prices.
Youch.
And we did bring some snacks to kind of offset that. And we didn't drink, order appetizers or dessert.
Oh, wow.
You want to read this
one?
one?
Was it $75 a person? Because that's going to be rough. That'll be worse than Alaska.
No, I think, well, it's $75 if you want to go get lobster, I think.
All right, we'll find out. All right, so this is by Deleted. That's a unique username. Longtime visitor of both islands. Neither island is inexpensive. Figured that. Nantucket is a bit on the snooty side. Snooty. And more expensive, while Martha's Vineyard, or MV, is more populated, has more restaurants, and more touristy things to do. Both islands are drop dead beautiful.
People have used the beautiful word quite a bit.
Citizen Dane says, personally, I find Nantucket to be much more of a luxury experience. The beaches are better, the main town is more beautiful, the scenery is more scenic. MV is awesome, but feels more residential than paradise.
Okay.
My view is that MV is a perfect place for those who can afford to live there, but if you are just paying to visit for a week, then Nantucket is more of what you are picturing.
Well, we don't have a full week. We only have a day on each island, so we've got to maximize this. Snooty and pretentious is why we pulled a collared shirt out of your closet.
Snooty and pretentious, I will trade that any day for t-shirt and jeans.
The ferry's pulling into Nantucket right now.
There's already drama.
It's 10:34, and we're supposed to catch a bus at 10:45. It doesn't leave for another hour if we miss that bus, so we're gonna book it.
It says we're 6 minutes away by foot. Do you think we can cut that in half? If we can cut it in half down to 3.
I don't know. I think
There's
we're
a
gonna
chance.
miss it. I think we're
There's
gonna
a
miss it. You can tell who the pessimist and the optimist in this situation is. The thing is, the ferry was supposed to arrive at 10:30, so I'm like, oh, of course, 5 minutes away, we can catch the 10:45 bus. But but the ferry's late, so. Can you check the app? Has it left yet?
Yep, I'm checking.
Because what time is it?
It is 10:44.
Ugh.
Hasn't left yet.
Hasn't left?
Hasn't left.
Okay, maybe it's waiting.
It left.
It left?
Just left.
It just left.
Well, that stinks.
Well, welcome to Nantucket. We gotta pivot.
Is this the last taxi? This looks like it's the last taxi. Thank you.
These really are cobblestone
Yeah,
streets.
I think I'm gonna be in favor of paved roads.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you,
great day.
appreciate it. Well, that was a little bit of chaos.
I think we need to catch our breath.
We ultimately decided that we were just going to do the taxi.
Yeah.
So we'll explain all the costs of what Nantucket is at the end of today, and
Yeah.
then what Martha's Vineyard is at the end of tomorrow. But already we're adding on to our costs by doing the taxi.
But here's why. We could have stayed there and kind of explored there and then gotten another bus an hour
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But that was going to throw the plan into utter
and you
chaos.
know me and my plans.
And so it was just so much easier to jump in a taxi, get down here, and
Plus,
stick
we
the
actually
plan.
beat the bus.
We
so
did.
we're
It's still 5 miles behind
we're
us.
a little bit ahead of schedule. And quick tip from our taxi driver. So he said that the ferry is always late. They
Yes.
say they're going to arrive at 10:30.
Don't-
They always arrive at
Don't
10:45.
count on that bus because you
Yep.
will miss it.
So speaking of said plan, here's what we've got. We're gonna do 3 bucket list goals today that we wanna check off, 3 bucket list goals to bucket list, not bucket less goals on Martha's Vineyard tomorrow. So the first thing we're gonna do is picnic on the beach with sandwiches from Claudette's. Then we're gonna do the famous Sconset Bluff walk, and we're gonna end back downtown exploring historic Nantucket.
Hey, look, Kalyn.
There's
The bus is here.
Hi, I'm gonna do the smoked turkey.
Got sandwiches. It's a sundial on the actual house.
I've never seen one on a house before.
It goes this way, right? Because the sun goes up, so it's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's right.
It's right.
It's right. Ish.
Well, what we were really looking for was the Sconset footbridge right here. I think this is supposed to take us to the beach. Or maybe it just takes us to the other side of the road and then I don't know, could we have gotten to the beach this way? It's more fun to walk the bridge than the road. You want to eat our lunch sitting on there?
I absolutely do. It's perfect.
I just don't want to get yelled at
By who?
by the pretentious.
By the lifeguard?
The pretentious Nantuckets. Ooh, this is a nice
It
view.
is a good spot. I think this is mine. It feels heavier. And I feel like roast beef is heavier than, what did you get, turkey?
That's yours?
That's mine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's mine. It's got cheese on it. Better be mine.
The reason we went to Claudette's is because they said this was like the best sandwiches on the island, and they pack them
Look how much
like
meat
massively
is in there.
full
That is
of
incredible.
meat. They look really, really good.
You got the turkey, I got the roast beef. Their menu is pretty simple. It's just got the standard like deli
just
fare.
sandwiches. Let's try them at the same time. Mmm. That house sauce is really good. It's a mustard mayo horseradish sauce, which you are enjoying on the side of your mouth.
I'm saving some for later. The
That's
horseradish.
really good.
The horseradish doesn't have too bad of a kick to it.
No.
That's really good.
Mmm. This is a perfect lunch.
Excellent choice for lunch on the beach. There's a seal. Bucket list goal item number 1, complete. Well, I'm sure this is what you are all here for. In fact, I bet Kalyn made the thumbnail, this bag of chips.
No, I did not.
Because if you watched last week's episode, you know that Cape Cod chips are like the only potato chip. They're the ones I love. I like them. I'm not from Massachusetts, but I like them. Well, I've never heard of Nantucket chips.
I hadn't either. No, not just chips, Nantucket Crisps.
Oh, sorry. You know why they're Nantucket Crisps and not Nantucket chips? Because it's Nantucket. They've got to be crisps.
So is that the same kind as like a Cape Cod chip?
I don't know. I haven't opened it. Here we go.
No, but you got like sea salt.
Yeah.
Normal,
Oh,
right?
sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Sea salt.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's try it.
Okay. Here we go.
That's big. Oh.
Cape Cod's better.
How could you tell a difference?
How can I tell a difference?
I can't tell a difference.
So, Cape Cod chips are thicker.
I did notice these were thinner.
They are crunchier, and they are saltier. These are not as crispy. They are more bland. Honestly, on a scale of 10 out of 10 when it comes to chips, these are a 4.
Okay, you heard it here.
This is the way we go?
No, I think we go this way
Okay.
to the
Alrighty.
Sconset Bluff walk. In the blog post I read, they said you're gonna feel like you're trespassing
That's
in
accurate.
people's yards,
Accurate.
but it is a public walkway.
Okay.
I think it's only about a mile long, and once we get past this neighborhood, then it's actually gonna open up to the ocean. All the pictures I saw looked really pretty, and this is basically one of the things you have to do when you come to Nantucket. So we had to try it. Oh, and we're supposed to go left.
Left?
We don't take the paved. I know it seems weird, but I read the blog post.
Okay. I'll trust you.
See, it says that concrete sign says public walk.
Now I really feel like I'm going on somebody's property.
Oh my word, look at all these rules.
We have to keep our voices low.
Turn off or mute your cell phones.
Okay.
Watch out for poison ivy and ticks. Well, we've already had a lot of ticks this year.
Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
This feels like we're doing something we shouldn't.
Shh.
I just can't get over, like, why is this a public walkway? If I lived in that house, I would feel a little like there's people traipsing through my yard. But I also don't know that I would complain because I also have an ocean view. This is where our path ends. So it looks like it used to go further, but this is it, which I'm sure these houses are very happy about. But that means our bucket list goal number 2 is complete. We checked off the Bluff Walk. If you want to extend your adventure, you can take this road, which is Baxter Road, up to the lighthouse. I am not going to try to pronounce it. It's very pretty. We got a couple cliffs there. So.
And I'm sure you're dying to know, yes, absolutely, the Nantucket chip bag is that lighthouse.
They weren't even thinking about it. I am sure.
Chris.
Yes, Chris. They're not chips. As the name of the game is today, we're kind of walking really fast to try to get back to our bus because the time that it has us getting back to the Rotary in Sconset is
2:07.
Our bus leaves at 2:15, so we just can't do this.
Well, the bus has left the other side of the island.
Oh my goodness.
It's on its way.
I'm trying to walk as fast as I can.
We have, hang on, let me go to my other map. We have 0.8 miles to go.
We made it. The bus has not left without us. Our third and final goal today is to explore downtown, the historic part of Nantucket. So we've got a few things that we're gonna do here, see what shops, maybe get some ice cream. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I can't help myself, but that's how I feel after I have a can of beans. I'm a little farty.
Obviously, I knew that prices were gonna be higher on Nantucket, but what I love and think is so funny and amusing is that they really like to tuck
Oh yeah, it's tucked way down
the
somewhere.
price tags. They really like tucking it, and if you pull it out, they come back behind you and tuck it in again. Is this Easy Street?
This is Easy Street.
And these are the old cobblestone streets.
I think these are bricks. So
Oh, they're bricks?
If you look, hang on. Here's a cobblestone street.
Oh, that's what cobblestone looks like. Wow, I wonder how old that is.
Actual cobblestone.
Well, I was reading that you should not wear high heels to Nantucket because of this.
Have you ever bought ice cream simply just based off of the flavor name? I saw the name and I was like, I'm gonna get it. I don't know what's in it. It's Butterfinger and cookie, Oreo cookies, and it's called Cookie Butt.
Is it good?
It is an excellent combination. And you've never come across this non-dairy before.
No, so they had 3 non-dairy flavors and one was strawberry Oreo. And I'm thinking, well, I like dipping strawberries in chocolate, so I gotta do it. I like that. It's unexpected. I found the books. So sometimes she will sign these. That one is not signed. I wonder if all the signed copies went this morning. If you are new to Ellen Hildebrand and you've never read any of her books, this is the one that I would recommend, The Hotel Nantucket. It is about a girl who is trying to revamp a Victorian-style hotel on the island, and there's a friendly little ghost in the attic. It's not spooky at all. It's a really fun read. I didn't end up getting a book at Bookworks, but there's another bookstore on the island, so we're heading a couple blocks away to Mitchell's. All the signed copies are there. We got some insider information from the workers. Yes. Yes. Where is it? There it is. She touched this. We checked off our third bucket list item.
Success.
We traversed a lot of downtown. We didn't end up going in as many shops as I thought we were going to. I kind of wish we had gotten the later ferry because our ferry leaves at 5:45. That's where we're headed right now. But I think we got a good idea of what all of downtown was.
It's the time you've all been waiting for.
We have some totals of how much we spent today.
It came in less than I thought it was going to be.
Well, that's because we didn't have dinner on the island.
That is a good point.
We brought our own snacks.
You made a really smart decision when it came to food.
Yeah.
We went just to the one place, but I'm skipping ahead. Why don't we start at the very beginning?
So let's start with the ferry, which was $97 per person. So that ended up being $194.
Boom, right off the top.
We paid $20 for parking off-site. Now, the nice thing was that saved us $10 because
Right.
parking on-site at the terminal was $30, and then we just took the free shuttle in.
And fun little tip, when you're on your way into the ferry, there will be people waving you into parking lots, acting like that's where you're supposed to go. Don't do that.
Yeah,
That's going to
because
be much
that
more
was, I
expensive
think it was
parking.
$35,
It was
$40.
more
yeah.
expensive.
Okay, so then the taxi was $35 plus a tip. So that
42.
Yep, got 42. Then Claudette's for lunch, we spent $43.51. Now we did not get drinks. We got 2 sandwiches and 2 bags of chips.
No drinks.
Yep, but then we needed a drink later.
But then we did.
So after the Bluff walk, we stopped back into Claudette's and got a lemonade for $5. We shared it.
Yep.
And then downtown, we got the ice cream. That was $20.22, so like $10 per little ice cream.
Well,
Actually,
Kalyn
I
got a
smaller
single.
one. Yeah.
I got a double. I think the double was $13. If you got a triple, it was going to be
That was
$17.
pretty pricey. And then for our souvenir, we got the Ellen Hildebrand book, which was $21.24. So we spent total today $345.97. Did you thought it was going to be more?
I thought it was going to be more just because it's Nantucket. I thought everything was going to be like, I thought our lunch was going to cost us like $60, $70.
Yeah, and I specifically went to that lunch spot because it was more budget friendly.
And it was right beside the beach, which
it
was so
perfect.
perfect. But we're going to keep our opinions on the island to ourselves until the end of this video because we still have one more island to go.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's day 2 and we're headed to Martha's Vineyard. This morning we've already done the parking and shuttle situation. We're actually going out of the Woods Hole port today, and we're on the slower boat, the Steamship Authority, because it's only 45 minutes to get to Martha's Vineyard, so we figured we're not going to pay extra for the high speed.
Much more relaxed start to the day today.
Yes.
We're not running like
we're
crazy.
We're still doing the bus system a little bit later, but not right off the top, and we're not going to miss it. We have 3 bucket list items for the island today. The first one is we're gonna step back in time in Oak Bluffs. That's where we landed in port. We have a couple historical things to do. Then we're gonna go eat lunch with a view. And lastly, we're gonna do what people did not recommend that we do on a one-day trip. We're gonna try to go to the cliffs.
And why people don't recommend it? Well, you remember the whole issue with the buses yesterday. Today we have to catch 6 of them in order to cover
6
the whole
shuttles.
island. Should be fun. Are you ready for the first part of stepping back in time?
The Flying Horses, America's oldest operating carousel. From what I understand, this was a carousel that used to be at Coney Island and then was brought here. I think it still has actual like horse hair instead of the plastic metal-y thing.
Leave a big eyeball emoji in the comments if you're like me and didn't know that carousels used to have actual horsehair, because I was clueless on that fact.
They're playing Christmas music.
Silver
It's
bells,
June.
silver bells, it's Christmas time in Martha's Vineyard. So this is like a super old carousel. I've heard about this. I have never seen it.
I've never heard of it.
But there's a brass ring dispenser that comes, or a ring dispenser, and you grab rings out of it. But there's only one brass ring in the whole
So if
thing.
you get the brass ring, then you get a free ride.
Yes, and I think based on what I just saw, the brass ring is going to be added to the mix when the music stops. So it's
Okay.
but there's still going to be other random rings after that. I feel like it's easier to get on a real horse.
How many did you get?
I got 7.
Oh, I got 6.
Oh yeah. That was fun.
I had a blast. How was like $5? I mean, $5 a person. Just like so much fun.
Not terrible for like an experience on the world's. Is it the world's?
Is it the world's or is it just America's?
Anyway, oldest carousel.
The oldest carousel.
I just consulted an expert and America's oldest carousel. America's.
Well, we didn't quite make it to our next historical spot yet because I found a store I wanted to pop into and I got my souvenir. It's a little coastal necklace. You like it?
I like it.
Awesome. Husband support. Little does he know I would have bought it anyway.
Hang on, here we go, here we go.
I think you made it to 5 miles an hour.
Pretty sure that was at least 9.
Okay. As we walked further into the neighborhoods of Oak Bluffs, it's hard to miss the colorful gingerbread-like houses that look like they're straight out of a fairy tale. Their roots trace back to 1835 when a group of local Methodists began holding religious camp meetings here in canvas tents. It was an annual tradition that continued to grow and eventually gave way to something more permanent. Over 300 storybook homes that are now listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Not only do people actually live in these homes, but you can also rent one for yourself if you want a whimsical getaway.
So we spent too much time at the gingerbread houses.
Classic us.
It is 11:58. Our shuttle that we were going to take left at 11:25.
Well, it goes every like 10 to 15 minutes,
Yes.
so that's fine. We're just hitting it at a
12:10.
yeah.
It's going to be busy.
We've built in a little bit of time, so as long as we don't miss our next
Just a little bit.
bus,
Just a little bit.
our third bucket list item
We're-
might not pan out.
We're running out of our buffer very, very quickly. Oh, and almost forgot. Goal, hang on, what are we calling him? Goal,
Bucket list goal.
there we go.
Number 1.
Complete.
There
Edgartown?
it is. There it is, Edgartown.
Okay.
Ooh, we just made
We
it.
just made it.
Ooh, it's a little tight.
Bus ride, uneventful. It's 12:25. We have 2 options for our next bus. It can be at 1:12 or 2:12. The problem is if we take the 2:12 one, we will have eaten up our entire buffer.
Yep.
And we then have to make sure we catch all our scheduled buses after that point, or spend the night in the island because we won't hit the ferry.
And you know our luck, so, or I guess I shouldn't say our luck because it's not really the fact that we're getting bad luck, it's the fact that we're choosing it. We found our cafe, so we are eating at Among the Flowers. Gotta grab our food and then we have to go find our view, which we're hoping will be a lighthouse.
So we got our lunch and we've walked to our view. So Kalyn, what do you think of our nice lighthouse view?
It's under construction. How did I not know this before we walked all the way up here? We're definitely not making the 1:15 bus. Oh, aye. All right, but we said
There are some benches up here.
with a view, so let's just tilt the camera that way.
Here's the way to look at it. It's not a lighthouse view, because if it was a lighthouse view, then I feel like this would be the Lighthouse View Hotel, but it's the Harbor View Hotel. So we're still doing it. We got lunch with a harbor view. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Instead of setting up the camera here, with the lighthouse in the background being our aesthetic view, we're just gonna move the camera right around here.
See, this is pretty.
And look at that.
We got
Lunch with a view.
Sparkly water, some expensive boats, some less expensive boats.
It's lunch with a view.
Check.
Oh, Check.
Whoa.
That is a big sandwich.
When will we learn to
Just buy
share?
one and share?
Well, we got one bag of chips to share. And by the way, this is a new one to try, Deep River Snacks. Let's see, where's Deep River?
I don't know, but there's no.
Wait, I was looking at it.
There's no lighthouse.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, that's lame. It should have a picture of this tarped off lighthouse. So
Is this
what it
one
looks like.
yours?
That looks fine. It's a BLT.
I got the turkey, bacon, avocado sandwich.
Right, they're close to Cape Cod.
Those are really good. We made it onto the bus, thankfully.
No drama.
So we're at the 2:15 bus. However,
There is
our
drama to
next
come.
connection is a 2-minute connection. We don't have to walk anywhere. We just have to get off the bus and onto the next bus that's there.
But this bus has to arrive on time. And based on how the buses have been running, I don't know that they wait for each other. So like if this bus was 5 minutes late,
Yeah.
I think we're toast.
I'm hoping that there's a taxi there so that if we do miss it, then we'll just pivot
Yeah.
to plan B. But
It'd be nice to do the next leg for free.
hopefully this works out.
This is the Bold Meadow Road stop. We're supposed to be there at 2:19,
What's that say?
2:20.
Oh, so we're a minute behind. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Get off, get off, get off.
Hey, I did not realize that we had to switch buses at
buses,
the
no.
airport. Well, that was news to me.
But it's still the same line.
Yep. Ah, this is stressful.
We're hoping to catch the 5, right? The 5.
This will be the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're hoping to catch the 6.
This
No,
is
no,
the
no.
6 that's going to be the 5.
Yay!
Yes, that's what, okay, you're confusing me.
Awesome. This bus actually turns into line 5, where we were going to switch buses. And so now this one is just taking us all the way to our final spot. Did you catch all that?
I think I finally got it.
I was getting really nervous.
very confused.
Because we were like 2 minutes behind when we were arriving at the airport, and we still had 3 stops to go, and I did not think this was going to happen. Oh, hey, it's a lighthouse.
We saw a lighthouse finally today that wasn't covered up. So I think the plan is let's go to the cliffs first because that's on our actual bucket list. And then we should have time because we have an hour here to see everything before we have to get back on the bus. We'll head up to the lighthouse and actually get some good lighthouse footage.
That last one was so disappointing.
I love the ocean.
Oh, wow.
These are the cliffs.
Wow.
Did we get transported to the West Coast?
Feels like
Doesn't
it.
this look a little bit, I mean, not as tall as the ones on the West Coast, but definitely more of the cliff. I'm so glad that we made the bus trip to get out here.
I think one of the cool things about lighthouses that I didn't realize until, I don't know, a year or two ago when I was in South Carolina, is how many of them have moved. So this was the actual location of the Gay Head Lighthouse before eventually, at some point in time, it got moved over there. And there's a lot of lighthouses that because of erosion or whatever have gotten moved sometimes up to like a quarter a mile away from their original spot. Bucket list goal item number 3, complete. And now we just have 3 bus rides to catch.
3 drama-free bus rides.
That's the hope, so that we can jump on the ferry and head back to the mainland.
We just got off the bus at Vineyard Haven, and we would have had to hop on 13 to go over to Oaks Bluff to get the 6:15 ferry, but there's a 5 o'clock ferry which leaves in 5 minutes, and I think we might be able to make it from Vineyard Haven. The nice thing about these tickets is you can leave from any port anytime.
It's numbers time.
It is. Let me pull up my notes. We've been tracking throughout the day. Okay, so Martha's Vineyard, the ferry
This
was
is a big
much
saver.
less. It was $44 round trip for both of us.
For both of us, total. Not per person.
Yeah.
That's half the cost of one of us for Nantucket. So big savings right off the top.
Parking was a little bit more expensive at $25, so
Not too
$5
shabby.
more. We did have an activity on this island, the Carousel, which was $10, $5 person. We bought souvenirs, which was pretty much in the same
Yep.
range as Nantucket, so $24.62. The necklace, some stickers.
Yep,
We had lunch, that was $36.13.
very comparable.
And then we decided we just had to have some more ice cream.
We did.
Because it was enough yesterday. So we had ice cream, we bought some drinks because we were really thirsty.
Yep.
That was $22.15. And then,
We bought some more drinks.
yeah, at the cliffs, we were like dying. I think it's so much warmer
It is a
today.
lot warmer today,
Yeah.
so we did not come prepared. We just had 1 bottle of water.
And we went through it fast. So
We
that was
needed
an
more.
extra $7.25.
Yep.
So total, we spent $169.15
which
today.
is approximately
like half of yesterday.
Just under half.
Yeah, and I feel like it's fairly comparable between ferry, parking, souvenir,
Yep.
lunch. Like we didn't do dinner on the island, but we bought
Correct.
extra drinks, things like that.
Yep. And we did take a taxi on Nantucket. We
Yep.
didn't end up taking a taxi on this one, but we did
We
the
did an activity and we didn't do
did an
that
activity
on
together.
Nantucket,
So,
yeah.
I think we gave a fair comparison of the cost of the 2 islands. Now, we're going to get back, we're going to get our heads on straight, and then we're going to kind of give you our opinions of the islands
We've
as a
already
whole.
been kind of talking back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
what did you think about this? Yeah.
Yep.
So all of that is coming soon. Where's my Trinity? There she is. I missed you so much.
Somebody looks tired. Somebody was sleeping.
She needs to go potty.
You gonna go for a walk? You gonna go for a walk? Oh, I'm getting full on clown face.
Hey, buddy. Are you ready? I'm not sure you're quite ready for our final thoughts comparing Nantucket versus Martha's Vineyard. Which one, if you come to Cape Cod and you want to visit one of those islands, should you go to?
Because who better to compare 2 multi-million-dollar islands than a couple of people who live and travel in an RV full time?
We're totally qualified.
But we're talking about the tourist element. We came in completely as tourists, explored as much of each island in
Yeah.
one single day as we could.
And I think we got a lot of the island.
I
Like
do.
on each one.
And I think we got a lot of the feeling of the island as well.
Should we just say like what our answer is on 3, 2, 1, and then maybe
Right now?
maybe explain what our answer is?
We're not going to
then?
make them wait. What about the people that skipped ahead? Yeah, we should totally do that.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Nantucket.
We agreed.
So this totally blew me out of left field.
Yeah.
Because I was going in thinking, well, I don't know much about Martha's Vineyard, and maybe
Right.
I have this idealized view of Nantucket, and it's not going to meet those expectations. And so, granted, know that I'm personally coming in with a little bit of bias, but he is not.
I'm not. I had no idea either of these islands. In fact, I had the same, as far as which would be better, I kind of had the same perception of both. When I think of Nantucket, when I think of Martha's Vineyard, I think of rich people that own these cottages on the island. That's literally all I thought. So I felt like I had an unbiased opinion going in.
Here's what I think really tipped the scales for us, and it was the overall feeling of being on the island.
Yes.
At least for me.
No, I think that's fair. You get on island time when you're on Nantucket. I felt more rushed at Martha's Vineyard, and part of that was having to try to get to it. It's a bigger island, trying to explore the entire island in one day. But at the same time, when we went to the various places, when we went to the shuttles, when we went to, it just wasn't friendly.
No.
We experienced a lot of unfriendliness throughout the whole time.
And maybe we just got people on a really bad day.
Yeah,
but we
it's
had
possible.
like some bus drivers that were angsty.
Yep.
Some
wine people that were angsty.
Yup. At the cliffs, I went to and this is on Martha's Vineyard.
Yes.
At the cliffs, I went to go to the bathroom, and there was a lady that was like finishing up cleaning, and she was like, "Are you using the bathroom?" And I was like, "Yeah, can I?" And she's like, "Well, make it quick because I need to leave."
And it was before closing time. Like,
Right.
so there's just,
it was weird.
There was just a lot of that on the island.
Everyone on Nantucket treated us very respectfully.
Yeah.
I think.
Not just respectfully, but we're happy you're here.
They were
like,
so
a lot
happy.
of the businesses and stuff, and it just treated everybody like super happy and excited that the season was starting and that sort of thing.
I also felt like Nantucket was like more of a, I don't know, laid back vacation spot. Martha's Vineyard felt more kitschy and touristy.
Yes. Both you and I said if cost was no factor and we could go spend a week on one island, we would choose Nantucket because it just felt more peaceful.
Yeah.
I could see myself going down and walking down the cobblestone streets in the morning if we were staying on the
Doing
island.
the Bluff
or doing the
walk
Bluff walk
again.
multiple
Yeah.
times. There weren't that many places in Martha's Vineyard where I could see myself going, oh, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do that again.
Price is a factor.
It's a huge
Martha's
factor.
Vineyard was significantly less, so I can imagine like taking a family to Nantucket is not super reasonable.
No.
So definitely totally acknowledging that. But if we're comparing the two islands on like which was more enjoyable and which one we want to go back to, both of us say Nantucket.
Yep, 100%.
Have you visited either island before?
Let us know in the comments. Yep.
Of course.
And let us know how wrong we are. Let us know what we missed in Martha's Vineyard because I'm sure we missed
We only had
60
one
things.
day.
And just let us know what would have changed our
Yeah.
minds if we had gone
Yeah.
and done X in Martha's Vineyard because maybe we'll have to go back sometime and check it out.
We'll see you guys next. When does this publish? I don't know. We're doing
Monday
two
or
videos a
Friday.
week. Monday or Friday.
We'll see you then.